Hey, boom chakalata. I'm here today to go over some unfortunately bad news about the state of California and their opportunity to help people through CalWORKs. CalWORKs is a scam. If you want to use CalWORKs, do not use CalWORKs from your health and human um, health and human resources, or what is it, HSS, or your Department of Social Services. If you're in San Diego County, LA County, Riverside County, San Bernardino County, Santa Barbara, Santa Maria, San Francisco, San Mateo, Santa Clara, um, all those counties, Napa, all the way to Humboldt County. I know those 58 counties in California. So do not use CalWORKs. CalWORKs is a scam, and I will be exposing this scam. And also, I have a link in the description for a place where you can actually get a loan with no credit check, no no income verification. Basically, I will help you get a loan, and basically, CalWORKs is just a loan. No matter if you're single, married, or with kids, do not sign up for CalWORKs. CalWORKs is a scam. It's another way for the state to, unfortunately, was it the state unfortunately use, you know, take advantage of, people who are in between jobs, unemployed, or the poor, or homeless, to take advantage of them and put them, give them a loan that it has to be repaid. They say it's a middle ground cash to get you between point A and point B. That's BS. I'm sorry, but CalWORKs is a scam. It's a California Opportunity Grant. Basically, they pretend it's cash assistance. It's some counties have a cash grant for it, and they call it a grant, but it's not really a grant. You have to pay it back, so it's cash assistance. And what is cash assistance if it's a loan? Basically, you have to pay it back. It's a scam. So I'm telling people right now, I have a link in the description for a place where you could, go to this place, and you can fill out an online application and get the money into your bank account very quickly. You know, less than a couple of hours. I'm just really sad that um, there's not a system out there that will help you. If you lost your job or unemployed or have bills, or you just need the rent paid for that month to until you get find work. And finding work in the state of California is really hard. And, you got people commuting. I had a job where you know where sometimes a job is not in your city. You have to commute a couple of hours, and then sometimes you have to sleep in your car. It's just many stories I get from people around the state of California that it's hard to find a job if you live in San Diego, because if you don't speak Spanish, and then San Diego is kind of landlocked, because if you're gonna, there's no jobs south of San Diego. But you can't go as far as you could go down to Mexico. You can't get a job in Mexico. Um, so there is a lot of circumstances people have in the state of California. Some people are commuting several hours per day to get a job, and and then and then people are sleeping in their cars. People are homeless because they lost their job, they lost their income. They're in between. Their unemployment insurance has ran out. To me, the state of California needs unlimited unemployment insurance. If you're not working, if you could prove to say, hey, I'm looking for a job, because sometimes jobs don't work out. I don't understand the state of California. jobs, some jobs just don't work out. Maybe it's a hostile work environment or it doesn't pay enough. Sometimes people are better off on unemployment because they're commuting like 6 hours a day. I know a guy who was commuting. He would leave his house at 3:30 in the morning from Orange County, and his work was in Ventura County, and he would get up before the LA traffic. People don't understand that. You're in LA. Some people are getting up 3 hours additional through their commute. So this guy will get up at 3:45 a.m. and be out of the house by 4 a.m. and just to beat LA traffic and get to work around maybe, so he would get to work around 6 a.m. and then he would leave around 1:45 just to beat LA traffic to get back home to Orange County. Some things like that, you can't tell. And he was exhausted from the drive because, there's no other jobs he could have got at the time that, maybe he was going to spend time with that type of work and maybe maybe it was a good job, but, and it upheld his career faster to take that job that was far away than get a job in Orange County. So I'm just saying that the work situation now with the tech layoffs, there's a lot of people out of work right now. COVID is not over for a lot of folks. A lot of folks got fired and now they can't find work. But when you go to social services, CalWORKs is a scam. You have to pay it back. They extort you with notices. They extort you with taking your property or or reporting it to your credit. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's a bad cash assistance program from the state of California, and it should be shame on our government that they can't help us out because California is a very high cost of living. And they don't understand, like, hey, not everyone can make 100,000. I think the average salary to make it in California is $136,000. So if you make below $136,000, you're considered low income in California. And because rent is over $3,000 in some cities, food and expenses and car payment, insurance payment, we have some of the highest in car insurance payments in the nation here in the state of California. So anyhow, I have a job, a cash assistance link in the description. It's a much better deal than CalWORKs or General Relief or whatever they try to rename it in the your local social services center. Basically, they won't take away your car. They won't take away your house. It won't reflect on your credit. So look at that link in the description and have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bon appetito.